Chang Wook and Shin Hye Sun's Fairytale wedding turns into a new chapter. Baby news shocks fans worldwide. Fairy tales, in the world of Korean entertainment, rarely survive the relentless glare of cameras, rumors, and the unforgiving pace of celebrity life. But just when fans thought they had already witnessed the ultimate love story with Chang Wook and Shin Hye Sun's wedding of the year, the couple proved once again that their journey was only just beginning. Less than 2 weeks after exchanging vows in what the press dubbed the Fairytale wedding of 2025, the beloved actor and actress shocked fans with yet another announcement. One that changed everything about how the world sees them. This is not just another celebrity headline. It's a story about love, courage, and the rare kind of honesty that can break barriers in the entertainment world. The fairytale wedding that stole the spotlight. The wedding of Chang Wook and Shin Hye Sun was already the stuff of legends. Held in a private yet breathtaking ceremony on the outskirts of Seoul, the event was described as the most beautiful wedding Korea has ever seen. The venue was decorated with endless rows of white roses and soft golden lights, creating an atmosphere that felt like something out of a dream. Guests described the couple as radiant beyond words. Chang Wook, in a perfectly tailored tuxedo, couldn't take his eyes off his bride. Shin Hye Sun, dressed in an elegant lace gown that highlighted her timeless beauty, walked down the aisle with a smile that seemed to carry the weight of every dream her fans ever had for her. For fans, the images that surfaced online, though limited because of the private guest list, were enough to spark a frenzy. Social media was flooded with captions like, "True fairytale," "Visual perfection," and "The wedding that healed us all." At that moment, Chang Wook and Shin Hye Sun weren't just actors. They were symbols of love itself. Post-wedding bliss, paparazzi snapshots of happiness. In the days following the wedding, paparazzi cameras captured candid moments that only fueled the public's obsession. One photo showed the couple walking hand in hand along the Han River, smiling quietly as if the rest of the world had melted away. Another image showed them at a cafe in Seoul, gently brushing a strand of hair away from Shin's face while she laughed. To fans, these weren't just ordinary pictures. They were proof that the couple's happiness was real, that the romance wasn't just an image for the cameras or a performance for the fans. Fan accounts quickly flooded Twitter and Weibo with captions like, "This is what true love looks like. They're not acting anymore. This is the real Chang Wook and Shin Hye Sunday." Many even dubbed them the perfect couple of Kdrama come to life. The mysterious announcement that shook fans. But then, just as fans were settling into the blissful afterglow of the wedding, the unexpected happened. Their agency released a statement, short, vague, and mysterious. The words were carefully chosen, yet left more questions than answers. Chang Wook and Shin Hye Sun wish to share an important message with their fans. More details will follow shortly. Within minutes, the statement spread like wildfire. Speculation exploded across online forums. Some fans guessed it was about a joint drama project. Others believed it might involve an international move or endorsement deal. A few, more dramatic voices whispered about family issues. The mystery deepened when the couple announced a press conference. It was unusual, rare, even, for Korean celebrities to address something so personal in such a public way. And that's when the world realized this wasn't going to be just another career update. The truth finally revealed. At the press conference, Chang Wook appeared hand-in-hand with Shin Hye Sunday. The two looked both nervous and glowing, their smiles hesitant but filled with quiet pride. Then came the words that silenced an entire room. Chang Wook spoke first. "We are overjoyed to share that we are preparing to welcome our first child. Life is short, and love is the most precious gift we have. We couldn't wait to share this happiness with all of you, who have supported us throughout our journey." As he spoke, Shin Hye Sun gently placed her hand on her stomach, her eyes brimming with tears. Her voice broke slightly as she added, "Our fans have always been a part of our story. We wanted you to be the first to know, because your love has given us the courage to be honest about ours." In that instant, the mystery was over. But the shockwaves had only just begun. The internet erupts, shock, joy, and endless emotions. The announcement was nothing short of an earthquake in the world of K-entertainment. Within minutes, the news dominated global trending lists. On Twitter, hashtags like hashtag Chang Wook Shin Hye Sun Baby and hashtag Fairytale Family shot to the #1 spot. On Weibo, Millions of comments flooded in within the first hour. Some fans were stunned. Already? They just got married. Others were overjoyed. This is the best news of the year. They're glowing with happiness. And a few admitted to tears. I don't even know why I'm crying, but this feels like a dream come true for them. Fan art began circulating almost immediately, depicting the couple with a child, surrounded by hearts, flowers, and sparkles. Videos with romantic background music compiled their sweetest moments from dramas and real life. The fandom wasn't just reacting, they were celebrating. Breaking the rules of K-drama culture. What made the announcement even more groundbreaking was the way Chang Wook and Shin Hye chose to handle it. Traditionally, Korean celebrities keep their personal lives under tight wraps. Dating news alone can cause careers to stumble, let alone marriage and pregnancy. Many choose silence until the very last moment. But Ji and Shin shattered that mold. They chose transparency. They chose honesty. They chose to embrace their fans as part of their journey instead of hiding behind the walls of PR strategies and carefully constructed images. This boldness struck a chord not just with fans but also with industry experts. Analysts called it a new era of openness in K-entertainment, praising the couple for their courage. The power couple effect. Overnight, Chang Wook and Shin Hye were no longer just actors. They became something bigger, a power couple redefining what it means to be authentic in showbiz. Brands rushed to sign them for endorsements, eager to be associated with their image of love, trust, and family. Media outlets hailed them as the new face of sincerity in Korean entertainment. Even fellow celebrities took to social media to congratulate them, some admitting they were inspired by their honesty. Fans' emotional roller coaster. For fans, the news triggered a whirlwind of emotions. Some were protective, urging the public to give the couple privacy during this delicate time. Others felt bittersweet, realizing that their once idealized idols were stepping into the role of parents, a transition that symbolized growing older alongside their fans. But the overwhelming feeling was joy. Messages poured in like waves. We grew up watching your dramas, and now we get to see you start a family. You've given us hope that love can be real, even in the harshest spotlight. The sense of community grew stronger than ever, as fans bonded over the shared excitement. A symbol beyond entertainment. The significance of this announcement goes beyond the K-drama fandom. For many, Chang Wook and Shin Hye-sun's love story is proof that vulnerability is not weakness, but strength. That even in an industry built on illusions and facades, authenticity can win hearts more powerfully than any scripted romance. Their story has become a cultural touchstone, a reminder that love stories don't end at the wedding. They evolve, grow, and inspire new beginnings. What comes next? As Chang Wook and Shin Hye-sun prepare for parenthood, fans eagerly speculate about their next steps. Will they continue acting? Will they take a break to focus on family? Will their child grow up in the spotlight, or will they choose privacy? One thing is certain, whatever decision they make, they'll do it hand in hand, just as they always have. Their legacy has already been cemented. They are no longer just Korea's fairytale couple. They are now symbols of a new kind of truth in entertainment, one that values love above all else. Conclusion: a story no script could write. No K-drama writer could have penned this story better. From the private fairytale wedding to the sudden baby announcement, Chang Wook and Shin Hye-sun's journey has been filled with twists, emotions, and the kind of beauty that only real life can create. They've shown the world that love isn't about perfection. It's about honesty, courage, and the willingness to share your heart with those who care for you. As fans continue to celebrate, one thing is clear: this is only the beginning of their greatest chapter yet. Chang Wook and Shin Hye-sun didn't just star in a love story. They became the love story.